Hi everyone! It's me again, Teacher Karen. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I'm excited because we're going to learn something new about your rights. Are you as excited as I am? Yay! That's good! In this video, we'll discuss Lesson 3A. Is this discrimination? Protection against discrimination. Let's get started!
Colega, Colega, we can learn together.
Do you know what time it is? It's time for our song! Come and sing with us!
Oh, here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together with our happy face. There's Coco and Sarah and teacher and... Oh, here we are together in our happy place.
I just love that song! Thank you for singing it with us. Before we start our lesson, let me test how well you remember our previous lessons. Question number 1. A blank is like a rule that exists because it is fair and the correct thing to do. The answer is right. Question number 2. What do you call the document that talks about human rights or children's rights? The answer is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Did you get all the questions right? That's amazing! I'm so glad that you remember all this information from our last lesson. Hi, Sarah!
Hi, Teacher Karen.
Are you ready for another lesson about your rights?
Yes, I am. What will we learn today, teacher?
Today, we'll learn about our rights that protect us against discrimination.
Discrimination?
Discrimination.
Discrimination.
That's right!
What does it mean, teacher?
Discrimination means treating someone unkindly because they are different. In today's lesson, we'll learn about rights for children with special needs.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes, let's start by reading a story about the boy with 2 eyes. Once upon a time, a long way out in space, there was a planet, just like planet Earth. The people on that planet were just like us, except for one thing. They each had 1 eye instead of 2. But it was a very special eye. Even though they could only see things in black and white, with 1 eye, they could see in the dark. They could see far, far away. And they could see straight through walls.
Wow, teacher. I want to have powerful eyes like they do.
I agree, Sarah. It would be awesome to see in the dark and through walls. What about you, friends? Would you like to have a special eye like the one in our story? It would be so cool, right? Let's continue reading and see what happens next. One day, a strange child was born. He had 2 eyes. The little boy was a very happy child. His parents loved him and enjoyed looking after him. But they were worried because he was so unusual. As the child grew up, he began having problems. He couldn't see in the dark, so he had to carry a light. He couldn't see long distances, so he had to get a telescope. And he certainly couldn't see through walls. Sometimes, when he walked home from school, he felt very lonely. Other children see things that I can't see, he thought. I wonder if I can see things they don't see.
Oh no! He doesn't have special eyes. What happened to him, teacher?
Well, I don't exactly know why he didn't have special eyes, but some people are born different, and that's okay.
But isn't it sad?
It is. That's why we have rights to take care of those with special needs.
Will the rights make them feel better?
They will still be different, but these rights can help them enjoy their lives in freedom and safety.
Oh, can we read more, teacher, and see what happens?
Sure! One day, he discovered that he could see something that nobody else could see. He could see things in color. He told his parents and his friends about his wonderful discovery. He told them stories and used words they had never heard before, like red and yellow and orange. He talked about green trees and purple flowers. He told them about the deep blue ocean and fiery sea monsters. Children came from all over the planet to hear his stories.
Wow, he was born different, but he could do something no one else could.
That's right. Some people may look different on the outside, but they also have special skills.
Do you know anyone like the two-eyed boy, teacher?
Yes, I have a friend who was born with only 2 fingers on his hand instead of 5. But you know what? He is such a good teacher and he loves helping people.
Wow!
Yes, being born different does not prevent us from enjoying our lives and doing what we love. Are you ready to read the rest of the story?
Oh, yes!
He met lots of interesting people. One day, he met a lovely one-eyed girl. They fell in love and got married. They didn't mind that they were different from each other. After a while, they had a little baby boy. He was just like all the other children on the planet. He had only one eye.
That was such a great story. I really liked it.
Me too. Sarah, how do you think the boy would like to be treated even though he was different?
If it was me, I would want others to treat me kindly like everyone else.
That's right. And do you think you would be able to do everything that others can?
No, I would have to learn to do things differently.
Yes, and that's what I want us to learn in our next activity. In this activity, we will learn how it feels to have physical disabilities. First, we will do the task like we would do it normally. Sarah, I want you to point to the picture that I will show you.
Okay.
Sarah, point to the apple. Next, point to the orange. Lastly, point to the strawberry. Good job, Sarah. How was it?
It was really easy, teacher.
Okay, now let's pretend that you were born blind. The pictures will be rearranged and I want you to point to the picture that I will tell you. But this time, you will have a blindfold. Are you ready, Sarah?
Okay, teacher.
First, point to the orange. Now, point to the strawberry. Now, lastly, point to the apple. How was that, Sarah?
It was so difficult. I didn't know where to point because I couldn't see.
That's right. That's how it is with people with disabilities. They can't do things like everyone else. They have to learn to do them differently. Okay, now let's try it one more time, but this time I will be helping you.
I would like that, teacher.
Ready, Sarah?
Yes, I am.
Okay, first point to the strawberry. Now point to the apple. Lastly, point to the orange. How was it this time, Sarah?
It was still difficult, but it was better because you helped me.
That's right, and I'm glad that I could help you. It's the same with our rights. They help us enjoy our lives in freedom and safety, especially those with physical disabilities.
It was difficult, but it was better because you helped me.
And I'm glad that I could help you. It's the same with our rights. They help us enjoy our lives in freedom and safety, especially for those with physical disabilities. Do you know anyone in your family or community with physical disabilities? People with disabilities, especially young children, sometimes face discrimination. Discrimination means treating people who are different unkindly. When someone discriminates, he or she is treating another person unfairly and is sometimes mean. I hope that our lesson today helps us remember that if someone is disabled, they have the right to special care and education to help them develop and lead a happy life. Also, I hope we remember that we have a duty to protect the freedom and rights of everyone, including those with disabilities. Thank you for joining us in our lesson today. Will you promise to protect and help those who are being treated unkindly or unfairly? That is so good. It takes each one of us to make a better world for everyone. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you again next time. Bye!
Colega.